Smash Melee has been out for almost 23 years now, which makes it older than probably 90% of people watching the video. Yet, still has an active and exciting competitive community. The only fighting game I can think of which has a similar age and still has the same level of exciting, active, competitive community, Street Fighter 2, which is, the game that basically invented one-on-one fighting games. But still, after all this time, Melee easily has the most active competitive scene of all the Smash Bros. Series. Somehow, it consistently draws more attention than all three of its sequels. Smash Ultimate hasn't even been out for 6 years, and it already feels like it's dead. The pro players who dedicated 20 years of their lives to what was supposed to be a kids' party game all love Melee's insanely fast pace, which gives it an incredibly high skill ceiling. Seeing new players rise and techniques used in unique ways always keeps spectators invested. With the Slippy mods, it's got the best online rank ladder in the series. All this being playable and no extra cost makes it accessible to pretty much anyone with a decent computer and an internet connection. All you really will need to do is buy a controller to play on. It's much cheaper than having to buy a Switch, £50 game that never goes on sale, then a decent controller to use when playing it. So Melee has been popular for over 20 years and has seen massive tier lists shake up a good few times over those years, with the rise of characters like Yoshi, Pikachu and Donkey Kong, showing the game and its meta is still developing and changing somehow. But why is the game as obtuse and quite frankly unfinished as Melee even become an esport in the first place? Let alone stay one of the most popular for over 20 years. A fun casual game doesn't always convert into long-time internet competitive success. The longevity of Melee is of course fully down to the community around it. The players, spectators, event organisers, and everyone in between. The thing is, however, a large majority of the community is quite frankly obsessed with Melee, which, while to the benefit of the game, could be a detriment to just everything else around them, and sometimes even themselves. The upper echelons of this game require players to practice and improve hours at a time, simply to compete at a high enough level to win local tournaments. This often leads players to develop injuries like hand cramps, and can eventually lead to longer term hand and wrist injuries. This culture of overtraining simply to compete can bring players to neglect their personal and social lives, and even their self-care. I mean, there's a reason Smash Bros. Tournaments are notoriously smelly, but these self-destructive habits are often encouraged in Melee's elitist community, where all that matters is winning, and then if you win the wrong way, people will be unreasonably angry at you. The Melee community sees the game as their way of life, and the massively high skill barrier the game now has affects the egos of everyone who has devoted way too much time to the game. For the serious players, if you want to play Melee, it has to be this certain way, as it's the only true measure of skill, and the only way to measure one's worth is through their skill in Smash Bros. Melee. Now, the questions have to be asked. Have we gone too far? Has Melee gone too far? Is it time for it all to just end?